Well, thanks for joining me. Today I'm in Scotland, and this very distinctive feature is Dumbarton Castle. And today I'm here to watch a Scottish League One match between Dumbarton and Annan Athletic. So this is the Dumbarton Football Stadium, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. It's the stadium in Dumbarton for football, and the ground, as I understand it, it's this one main stand, and it runs the entire length of one side of the ground. The other three sides don't even have ground level standing, so all the supporters come into this one big stand, so hopefully that will generate a good atmosphere. But this football stadium here, as we've already seen, is really in the shadow of that impressive site there, the rock and the castle. So it's quite a beautiful part of the world where this ground is located. So I'm going to go and have a look around. Well, I am the vegan GroundHopper, and I do like to check out what refreshments are available for vegans when I come on a ground hop. And today at Dumbarton, there's no hot food available for vegans, but I have gone with some Old Faithful of some salt and vinegar flavoured crisps. So I'm going to enjoy them, and then I'll get ready for kick-off for Dumbarton versus Annan Athletic. Dumbarton are one of the oldest clubs in Scotland, and they were a real big deal in the 1800s. And in fact, they were league champions of the first ever season of the Scottish League. It was a title they shared with Rangers, and I think I'm right in saying that Rangers and Dumbarton had the same number of points, and it was in the days before goal difference counted. So in a very gentlemanly way, the league title was shared between Dumbarton and Rangers. Dumbarton didn't have to wait too long before they won the title outright, because the very next season they were champions again. And they're a club that have also won the Scottish Cup. So the history of Dumbarton reaches far back in time and is a very acclaimed one too. To bring things up to date, the Suns, as they are known, are a club that have featured mainly in the lower leagues of the Scottish football pyramid. And this season they are in League One. They're bottom of League One because this season's been a real tough time. They've had points deducted because of financial issues, and Dumbarton are actually relegated. They'll be playing in League Two next season. But today's match against Annan should be a good one, because Annan have got everything to play for. They can avoid the relegation playoff if results go their way and if they get a win today. So hopefully I'm going to see a good game today. But it's just good to be here at one of the oldest clubs in Scotland, and the ground here with this huge main stand is certainly an interesting one to attend. So half time, Dumbarton 1, Annan Athletic 0. So at half time, and it's 1-0 to the home team, and Dumbarton really need to be thankful for their goalkeeper, who pulled off an absolutely stunning save before the Dumbarton goal was scored. Right, it's half time now, and I usually bring myself a sweet treat along to the games, and today I've got myself a Galaxy vegan bar, and it's salted caramel, so I'm very much looking forward to that. So that's Annan down to 10 men. So this is the first for me, a fire alarm going off under the main stand here at Dumbarton, and it means that the Annan supporters have been asked to vacate their section of the stand. The game has been suspended, and there are people on the pitch, obviously for safety reasons. So hopefully the game will resume shortly. So this actually isn't the first time I've been on the pitch at a Scottish League game. I think back to last season when Stranraer won the playoffs, and I was on the pitch, but I was celebrating. Today I'm on the pitch because there's been a fire alarm in the main stand. We've been called off the pitch to go back into the stand, and hopefully the match will resume shortly. It sounds a bit peculiar, but this has been quite cool, actually, being on the pitch. I also got my picture taken with the Dumbarton goalie, which is a little bit sad, but I used to be a goalie as a kid, so I do like to have my occasional picture taken with a goalkeeper. Anyway, I'm going to go back into the stand and watch the remainder of the match. 2 goals in a minute. It's Dumbarton 3, Annan 1. Well, is this another twist in the tail? It's a penalty to Annan. Good save, Shay Kelly. Get in. Still 3-1. No time for the corners to be taken. Final score, Dumbarton 3, Annan 1. And this result means that Annan will be in the relegation playoff at the end of the season. The last home game of what can only be described as a difficult season for Dumbarton. And the manager and the players get generous applause from the Dumbarton supporters. It's been a really good game, and Dumbarton get the 3 points. Well, what a memorable event today has been. 4 goals, a penalty save, a fire alarm, me getting onto the pitch. It was quite remarkable, and also getting on the pitch, mingling with the rival supporters who were in very good nature, the players. It felt really quite nice. It's a very memorable trip here to Dumbarton, and my reflections overall are that this has been a nice ground to come and visit. It's quite unusual in as much that there's just one stand in the stadium. I've been to 3-sided grounds and 2-sided grounds before. Can't really remember at this level anyway being at a 1-sided ground, but it still had a good atmosphere, and the 2 lots of supporters really cheered their teams on. The spontaneous fire alarm going off made for quite an event, and really sticks in my mind. And Dumbarton is a club that's, as I've mentioned, have had their difficulties this season. It's been a wretched season with their finances and the points deduction. But really, hopefully, this will signal the start of better times for the Suns. I can only wish them well. I think it's a nice place to come and visit. It's a beautiful part of the world, and my overall reflections of Dumbarton is a nice place to visit. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'll just say thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you'll join me next time.